What is up, good people? My name is Tim, and I am here today to teach you Big Weekend by Tom Petty from the album Highway Companion. This is a really fun song to play. It only has about 3 chords, so from that point of view, it's kind of easy. However, the rhythms in the song are kind of tricky because it is a very fast song. So nothing like a little bit of a challenge, but if you're up for some nice fast rhythm, then I'm sure you'll have a good time with this track. So let's get into it. The 3 chords basically are D major, A major, and E minor. There is a kind of a G5 right at the end of the song, which I'll show you, but for now, let's just focus on D major, A major, and E minor. Okay. So the song starts on D major, and it's quite a fast song, as I said, about 195 beats per minute to be accurate. So here you can actually hear how fast the song is. So that's how the song starts on the D major. And I'm going to try and break this strumming pattern down for you nice and slowly. So I would say let's do it like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now, obviously, when you're playing a very fast song like this at 195 beats per minute, you are more than welcome to experiment with the rhythm, because as the song goes on, it's going to get really fast and there's going to be a lot of interesting little chord changes. So by all means, do what you need to do, but I'm just going to show you the basic strumming patterns. All right. So this is how the song starts, and then Tom starts singing the first verse, which I'll do for you now. There's some friends that I know living in this town, and I've come far to see them. Gonna track them down. They live in a brick house, painted white and brown. Left a tip for the maid, and I packed up my guitar, dropped my key on the counter, rented a car, gonna hook up with them later, go hit the bars. Alright, so you get the general feel of the song. I'm sure you could see there that I was moving from the D major to the A major. So that's pretty straightforward, the 2 chords of D major and A major. But really the challenge here in this song is the rhythm. It's fast, it's quick, and you have to keep it up at the same time, of course, if you're going to be singing it. So let's just run through that verse 1 now at full speed at 195 beats per minute. And yeah, let's see if you are able to do that. Nothing like a bit of a challenge. So check this out. There's some friends that I know living in this town, and I've come far to see them. Gonna track them down. They live in a brick house, painted white and brown. Left a tip for the maid, and I packed up my guitar, dropped my key on the counter, rented a car, so I hope that helped. Just that rhythm one more time, nice and slowly. Alright, and now we go on to the chorus, which is a really fun part in the song. It starts on an E minor chord, and then it goes to the D major and to the A major. So that's the chord progression once again. E minor, D major, A major. But the changes between the E minor and the D major and the A major are quite quick, actually. So I'll show you how that sounds at full speed. I need a big weekend. Kick up the dust. Yeah, big weekend. If you don't run, you rust. Alright, so let's go through that nice and slowly. I need a big weekend. Kick up the dust. Yeah, big weekend. If you don't run, you rust. Alright, so that's the chorus, and as you might have noticed with the rhythm on the D major there, I'm kind of giving it a nice jangly feel to it as well. I'm kind of, I suppose I could say I'm making the strumming pattern a little bit more complicated. So if you're up for a challenge, then you can also try that jing jinga jinga jinga. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to try and do it now anyway, so check it out. Okay, so that's down, 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 down. So nice and slowly, that's down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's if you want to really take that rhythm to the next level and give it a nice jangly feel. So you can either play it in the simple way that I showed you initially, or you can try that more jangly kind of a rhythm. It's really up to you, and it takes a bit of experimentation. So as I mentioned, it is kind of a fast song, so we do want to kind of emulate that rhythm that Tom is playing on the album. All right, so that's the main gist of the song, the verse and the chorus. So I'm going to play through verse 2 now and chorus 2 at full speed, and see if you can follow along and get a sense of how this part goes. Well, I may shake your hand, but I won't know your name. The joke in your language don't come out the same. There's times when I'm down and there's nothing to blame. I need a big weekend. Kick out the dust. Yeah, big weekend. If you don't run, you rust. So I hope you are watching carefully there, because what you would have noticed is as I started playing verse 2, I used the more simple version of the strumming pattern, and then as I got towards the end of verse 2 and into the chorus 2, I actually tried the more difficult strumming pattern. So 2 examples of the same strumming pattern. One is slightly simpler, the other one a little bit more complex, but really it's up to you how you like to play it. If you can pull off the more complicated strumming pattern, then I would go for that. All right, so for those of you that would like me to just slow that verse 2 and chorus 2 down, a lot slower so you can kind of see what's going on. I'm going to try and do the more complicated strumming pattern now at a slower speed for you. All right. Well, I may shake your hand, but I won't know your name. The joke in your language don't come out the same. There's times when I'm down and there's nothing to blame. I need a big weekend. Kick up the dust. Yeah, big weekend. If you don't run, you rust. So I hope you guys can understand what I'm trying to say about this rhythm. You know, people often ask me, what exactly are you doing with your right hand when I'm playing a complex rhythm like this? And to be honest with you, in a fast song like this, I'm just going with the flow of the song. I'm doing what feels natural. Of course, the rhythm is going to change naturally in my right hand as I'm playing, and you would have seen that there's slight nuances here or there with the ups and the downs. So rhythm isn't always the easiest thing to teach because it is a lot of feel and it is a lot of practice. So I'm just trying to encourage you guys to experiment, you know, start slow and then build it up a bit. And of course, you can take this song and actually lower the beats per minute in your app on your tablet or on your computer if you like. And that's also a cool way to practice the song at a slower speed. I do that with my students. We lower the beats per minute and then we build it up and we build it up and we build it up. So in case 195 is too fast for you to do the song at, just lower it down a bit and then build it up and build it up and build it up. So I'm actually really interested to see if you folks are struggling with this rhythm, if it's quite easy, or perhaps if it's very difficult. Just let me know, because I'm really looking at ways of trying to explain these more complicated strumming patterns in an easier way. So hopefully I've been able to execute that in this tutorial, because ultimately in a song like this that only has 3 or 4 chords, it's really the rhythm that is carrying the song, and that's what you really want to spend your time on. So yeah, this has certainly been an interesting tutorial video for me to go through, because I thought initially, oh man, this is such an easy song, but actually that rhythm is pretty killer, man. Good on you, Tom, and Jeff Lynne as well, who produced this album. He's probably doing some of the guitar work there too. All right, so up next we have the guitar solo, or the instrumental. Now, of course, during this section, the electric guitar, which is probably played by Mike Campbell, is really cool, and Mike is doing his thing. So of course I'm emulating what Tom is doing here on acoustic. So I'm just going to show you how to do that during this section. I do like to add some little hammer-ons and pull-offs. You don't have to do that, but I'll show you how that goes. So it goes like this. Alright, so as you would have seen there from the instrumental section, it's the D major chord to the A major chord, and then essentially that little E minor, D, A major section again. So I'll do it nice and slowly for you. So of course you don't have to do those hammer-ons if you don't want to. You can simply just play the D major as is. And of course during that section there, the electric guitar will do the solos over the acoustic guitar. All right, so we're coming up towards the end of the song, and now we're going to do verse 3 and chorus 3, which sounds like this. I can work, I can travel, sleep anywhere, cross every border, with nothing to declare. You can look back, babe, but it's best not to stare. I need a big weekend, kick up the dust. Don't run your race. So you'll notice at the end there, I play a G5 and then I do a transition very quickly. So I use the first finger on the F sharp afterwards, keeping these other two fingers down over here on the top two strings. And then I actually play a E minor in the bass, and I kind of just mute the second fret on the A string over there. To get a kind of an E minor or an E5 kind of a tone. So I'll show you this very slowly. So it's just a walking transition quickly. Right at the end. I always think of the song Wonderwall by Oasis where they do that same transition. Okay, so that's pretty much the song. I know it's a kind of tricky song with the rhythm, and I hope that this tutorial's actually helped. Do let me know what it's been like to play this song, if you've been able to find success in it. And I will be back soon with another song. And if you guys have any suggestions, do let me know. I'm trying to work through the Highway Companion record by Tom Petty at the moment, so I've got some more songs coming up. And just for those of you that want to see that last section slowly, I'm going to do that now. Otherwise, keep rocking, guys, and thanks for the support as always. I can work, I can travel, sleep anywhere, cross every border with nothing to declare. Best not to stare. I need a big weekend, kick up the dust. Yeah, big weekend. Don't run your race. That's it, guys. See you next time. Take care now.